Hey guys, Dante here, and welcome back to my channel, The Burgles Art, and welcome back to my live streaming of Inktober. Now, I am a little sick, which is why I had to skip the last 2 days this past weekend of Inktober. Today is the 15th, it is a Monday, and today's prompt is weak. And if you hear a lot of sniffling, that's just me sniffling away because, like I said, I'm a little sick, so please excuse my raspy voice and the constant sound of me needing a tissue. Because if I blow my nose anymore, it's gonna fall off. We're gonna wait a few minutes just to see if anyone joins us as I crack my knuckles. So for all of you who hate the sound of that, too bad, it's happening. Suck it up. Let me sit down. All right. So let's see. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something really important right now, and I forgot what it is. Oh, yes. To start things off, it has been roughly 1 week since New York Comic Con, and I have yet to finish editing the video I have of all the footage I took. Why? Well, life gets in the way. However, much of the photos I took, about maybe half of the people I took photos and videos of who were dressed in cosplay is up on my Facebook channel. So if you're looking for yourself from Comic Con, New York Comic Con 2018, and you might have gotten one of my cards, just go to the Burgos Art on Facebook, and you might see yourself up there. And as always, if you see yourself, let me know. Give me a shout out, tag yourself, all that stuff. That way people can know exactly who you are and how awesome you are. As for everyone else I took photos of, well, chances are I actually might have taken short videos of you instead of photos, and those are still being edited, but I will make still images of those, and those still images will also make their way to Facebook, and a little bit on Twitter, and a little bit on Instagram. So please bear with me as I try to get my life together, because it's a complete mess right now. But we still got time for Inktober, and as of right now, it is just about 7 o'clock, so I'm going to jump right into it. So I was bouncing around a lot of ideas for week. Uh, week of mind, week of will. And I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I was thinking maybe do something like a suspension bridge, but I was never really good at architecture, so I didn't want to try and make a bridge and it all looked nasty and everything. So I'm doing something a little different. In hindsight, it might be inspired by Samurai Jack. When I get to a certain point, some of you might notice why I said that, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Left-handed or right-handed? Let's make him left-handed. trying to go for a nice kind of gaunt, you know, rather sickly individual. Let's see. Once again, just using some random, like, 3 hour long spooky music soundtrack from YouTube. You know, trying to avoid that copyright strike. Let's see. Speedo or pants to hang off of him? Speedo or pants to hang off of him? Let's go with the kind of pants to hang off. Just to kind of push that idea of just how like fragile and feeble he is. I am not even measuring the head or anything. I'm just kind of winging it right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Spot right. 4. Yep. 5, 6. Yeah, make it there. He's a little short than average, but nothing horrible. These big old knobby knees. Some horribly cartoony legs, but whatever. Not too happy with the legs, but nothing to cry over about. He's a fighting robot. Mega Man. In the future, man and machine, power extreme. Let me see. Yeah, be like this. I had to figure out what arm I was drawing for a minute. Once again, I apologize profusely for the sheer amount of sniffling I'm doing. He's broken emotionally. He's not broken physically, he's broken emotionally. There's a difference. The arm's a bit off center, but the hands off center. Should have moved it much further. Yeah, I'll make it work. All his little blinking lights and buttons. Let's see, maybe I could do something to help this hand stand out a bit more. Ah, what's the small pen I was using? Where are you? Number 5. There we go. 0.05. You have these big old bolted on screws. But yeah, that hand, I should have made that hand bigger. Make it like monstrously big. That's okay. Now let's add some other stuff. Let's see, what can we add? How about some wire work? There we go. Let me switch up pens a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Just adding some heavy lines to the right side to kind of continue the illusion of, shading, even though I've done minimum shading and cross-hatching. There we go. Holy crap, you saw that? The entire pen, the head just came right off. That is not cool. Let's put that to the side for now, because I don't want this thing bleeding all over me. Yeah, the brush head just came right off. I must examine that in the future and see if I can fix it. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, I cannot believe that head just came right off. It was weird, like beneath this brush head, it's like a skinnier brush head. It's not even like the whole thing was one whole piece. That's so freaking weird. Let me see. Oh, it's still feeding ink into it nicely. I don't know. Maybe it's the good Lord's way of telling me it's time to buy new brushes. And we are 20 minutes in, and I'm actually happy with this. I think I'm pretty much done with this. And I got a sneeze that's stuck in my nose right now. If I could get it out, it'll be wonderful. But yeah, I'm not too happy with the end result of the hand on top. I should have made the hand bigger to really take up the size of what's essentially his forearm. But I'm actually really happy, and it's just like this skeletal, semi-shaded, scratchy body. I'm really happy with this, though. And it shows, let me see, you turn it upside down, they tell you if it works or not. Yeah, it works. There we go. Anyway, and it kind of shows you, the more you practice with anatomy, the basic idea of proportion. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's about 7 heads tall, right? The ideal person is supposed to be 8 heads tall, ideally. But 7 heads tall isn't horrible. You can actually make it work based on how high the head is to like the nether, the crotch region, and then from so on. And normally I would sit there, like the artists do with their thumb out, measuring with their thumb, and I'd measure the heads down. But in this case, I just drew the head and just started making the body down. And for me anyway, the anatomy is actually pretty well lined up. I think the proportions are really good. And that just shows like practice over time, drawing and drawing and drawing. You might not get all anatomy correct, but you find that certain things become second nature. Let it be proportions, how you draw the head, how you draw the feet. It becomes second nature, just doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And I think this kind of shows that, and it pays off, and I am happy. And I believe that will be it for today. Hopefully I'll get over this cold. I'll stop sniffling. You guys won't have to hear me sniffle. And I can continue doing these weekly projects, or daily drawings every week, that is. But yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. Inktober 2018. The 15th. weak. And this man is trying to compensate for his weakness. Much like yours truly. But anyway, guys, once again, I am Dante. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the future. Later.